straight confident.
Okay.
I'm sorry, could you repeat your question?
If you see somebody that is majestic, what does that look like to you?
Things belong to him. Everything is under his control, and you want to be part of it.
Okay. All of this is pretty much similar things that you guys said. All of that applied. Now, how does that become majestic? Why is that majestic? Do you see what I'm saying? How does for instance, how does the person owns what they own? how did they become confident? How are they straight?
You have intention.
Before that, I'm looking for something specific. Okay.
Focus.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Yes.
Luxury.
Luxury of time. Self-care, right? When you care about yourself, like what I feel like you're majestic today, right? Because I can sense that you put a lot of care in it. That radiance, right? That comes out. So that makes you proud. But for instance, when you work out, when you really exercise your body, the way you feel like I've given everything I could to my body today. So today I'm satisfied with my body, right? And then, what about beauty? What about beauty? When you see somebody, you go, wow, that person's beautiful. What are you saying?
I think it's a light, I think, that comes from them. And it kind of surrounds them as a person. It's hard to explain, but I don't know, it's almost like the sun beams on them in a different way.
Good point. What about you?
I think they just stand out from the crowd, and they just draw your attention by being so kind of focused and just going forward.
Okay, that's also a good point. And you?
Just feel lucky to be alive.
Also a good point. All of these things come from one thing: a secret possession. When you see somebody you think is beautiful, they always feel like they have something that they keep and that they're not shown to anybody else, right? And it's like a secret. It almost feels like they have a secret that they hold into their chest, and you don't know what it is, but it's a secret. And they even walk like they have that secret when you see them, you know. And when you see, it's not hurried because they're not looking to impress anyone, right? Because they have a secret. You know what that secret is? Is the other side of self-care. Okay, I'll tell you. Self-wealth. Right? Self-worth. Right? How you appreciate yourself. You know, how you yourself, regardless of what anybody think of you, how you appreciate yourself. And the way you appreciate yourself is by knowing what you are. Knowing what you are is just you literally accepting yourself. All the good things about you that you like about yourself, accept it regardless of what anybody thinks, right? So when you have these two things, self-care, self-worth, you put them together, power, which is also another form of saying beauty and majesty, right? When you have that, and you're approaching, what do? You see what I'm saying? When you're approaching with all of it at the same time, right? So then, you're on the runway, which now you're showing it to people. You're aware that people are watching you, and you're showing it. So the show is like, I want to show you what I'm holding as a secret. And that secret is what you're looking at entirely, right? So that when you're dressed, the piece you're wearing and your secret and your self-care matches perfectly. When it matches, everyone that sits there, you will see that they will be very quiet because they wouldn't want to disturb what they're looking at. When they're in that state, it's called sublime. Sublime state, right? That's what I want to create. When they see you guys, because of the way you guys look, because of the way you are, that's the place. You want to remove them from, because people are used to, the beautiful woman is the tall woman that, you know, she has long hairs, you know, blonde, and she walks like this, she talks. Everybody's used to that. That's what they think, right? Then, the confident person, usually they see that person that maybe they're big and they sort of kind of like have that kind of thing, so they have those two things separated, right? But when they see it in you, these two things that they wouldn't attach to you in some way, they wouldn't say, oh wow, she's really beautiful, oh wow, she's really confident. And yet they see it in you. When they see it in you, the thing that has to be transcended right immediately to the rightful place of what you are is the sublime. The sublime. And the sublime is something indescribable. You can't describe it. So when you can't describe it, you don't want to speak about it, you don't want to say anything. When you see it, you're completely still. Right? When that happens, when the audience when you can hear a pin drop in the audience, they do it. Right? And that walk is just a perfect walk. And the peace that you're walking with, it will go to accommodate all of it. Right? And the confidence and the secret that you're holding, the beauty that you're holding, comes from your eyes. You've seen some models, when you look at them, they look dead, right? They're just totally, they're beautiful and all that, but they don't look like anything that's going on. They're not projecting, nothing is coming out of them. They're not giving life to the environment. I want you guys to give life. Okay? So that's it. I took the time to go through this because I want you to think about it in your day. As you're moving around, you're doing your stuff. Now ask yourself these questions, you know. Do I like myself? Do I really like myself? And if you don't, tell yourself, I must like myself. I must do whatever I have to do to totally appreciate who I am. And then, I must take care of myself. However way that is. Put all your attention into it. And I'm telling you, I'm doing that. I'm doing that in myself. I'm doing that. The idea of Neodandi is all about that, right? So I'd like you to think about it. I'd like you to, as you go through your day, just move through these kinds of thoughts over and over and over again. You'll be surprised. A few things will come up. But that's the walk, okay? That's the walk. So every time you're walking, think about it. Beauty and majesty. When I said let's do the walk, that's what you're projecting, right? Okay? All right. Good.
A little stiff, but other than that, it was good.
So?
I think the most important thing is your energy. It's not right.
What I thought it was way better than actually. I can sense you actually. How do I put it? Standing taller, right? The thing that I saw, your back is very strong. Here, you're very strong there. So you're leaning forward like this. So your back is holding you. The place where you're not strong is here. It's driving everything. That's why this is hurting too, because it's pulling. You're overcompensating to keep up with your back. So you're kind of pushing your stomach forward to hold yourself together. So you don't notice it. But you're doing it like, yeah, how you doing? So like if something's pushed forward, to kind of make sure that everything's staying together. So like if you move forward a little bit, okay, give your stomach some strength. Just support your It was really good. It was really good. It was actually, it was beyond good. It was beautiful. Right? It was beautiful, but there was one thing. Your stepping is still a little bit of hesitation in it. So it looks like you're stepping too hard. Smooth. Add that smoothness, you just glide. That's another thing too, because we're used to looking down. We're used to like, oh, I can't look at this. If I don't look, then nobody's looking at me, right? So we're used to it, like, we're like, you're doing the thing, your gaze like beaming through the ground. So we're not used to when you appreciate yourself, look up. When you're like. And the point when you have that, it's like, hey, I got nothing to learn. What you're looking at, okay, this is it. So you look. And if that person, did you say when you're looking, you meet, the person's like, you have to be so strong in yourself. Without turning it on yourself. You see what I'm saying? To just observe them doing that. Observe them displaying that and not take it, but give it back to them as their own. It doesn't belong to you. And you have to be able to be in the presence of it, with all of you, with your power and everything, and stay there as you take it. And when you take it, you will notice fear in them. Immediately. It will happen immediately, like this. As soon as they bring it, and if they sense you like not moving, your energy has not changed, they will back down immediately. They will do something, all of a sudden, they'll be like, oh, maybe I can help you out with this. See, they change their mind about it. They kind of move it around and go, oh, okay. All of a sudden, the light is shone on them as being the one, whatever they projected on you. You see what I mean? So that's I kind of just digressed. But that's the power that you want to have. So when you have that, it goes up all the time. You don't even need to remind yourself. It's just automatically just there. It's like, hey, what's going on? And when you look at you in the hand and looking at you, like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, cool. Okay, all right? So let's do one more time. One more time. And I know that is there. But do as much as you can, just kind of like move it along. And it's okay if you're trying and it doesn't work, just go ahead and try it anyway.
It's sliding, right? Is that?
Yeah, it's sliding. So like when you walk, it's like you're going. You see what I mean? So you have to lift it. You have to lift it so that you're actually walking. You know? Lift it off the ground. Okay? Much better. Much better. Keep going. Keep going. Much better. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's it right there. Keep going. Much better. There you go. Much better. That was it. That was it. That was it. That was it. Right? So with that, get comfortable with that. As soon as you start to get comfortable with that, I detected your hips is starting to move this way.
Yes. Exactly.
I detected it. You're starting to kind of like, your femininity is immediately starting to come out. All of a sudden you're like, oh yeah. It's starting to like, right? So seriously, that was it. That was it. Lift it off the ground and practice. Practice. Take walks around the park. Practice it. So that you become comfortable with it. And once you...
Just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. It just totally changed.
Yeah. It was like a little uncomfortable at first, but I was like, okay.
Right. That was it. Okay, Maria. Smooth. Don't slow down. Keep moving. Same. A smooth step. Yes. Yeah. That's it. Smooth. That's it right there. Right there. Faster, but right there. That's it. Smooth. There you go. That's it right there. That's it. But don't sing song, right? You said it's gonna go like this. Don't do that. Don't do that. But that's movements, you know? That was it. Okay. Anyone? That was pretty good. All three of you did very well. That was good. But this place, what you guys just did, that's where you want to start from. You know, you just remember, as soon as when you're about to walk out, you just tell yourself to lift your back. Because you know what happens? Your mind that is working with that part of your leg is getting a little bit slack. Oh, okay, we're good with that. Yeah, we're just going to start going. Okay. But as soon as you start to lift it, it starts to work harder. It'll feel awkward for you for a little bit. This is working. It's like, oh, wow, we gotta make this thing happen, right? But once it happens, you also notice that side of your face will change. That side of your body will start to kind of become tough, catch up with the rest of you. So, right? And you, smooth. And practice that. Practice that practice that in your everyday walk, right? So that your everyday walk, even when you're in a hurry, you just flying by, right? Because oh wow, like it looks like you're not in a hurry, but you're in a hurry, right? Practice that, and you as well. Just increase more what you're doing. You're doing really great. That was it. You know, practice that slowing down and moving faster. So that you slow it down a little bit. Practice like slower, and then practice faster. So that you can be comfortable moving in and out of it. Really comfortable. What you want to do in this is you want to be comfortable in this walk. This is the walk. That's it. You become comfortable in this walk, you got it. Right? Okay, so now let's do the slow, right? This way. Yeah. Lift it, yes. Much better. Relax your shoulders. There you go. What do you guys think? Yeah? Much better. Yes. Yes. So with that, keep making it smoother. It's smoother. But then much more people there. Smoother and smoother and smoother. What do you guys think?
I love how tall she is, and I don't even realize like her height when she was right here. It's so funny.
Isn't it funny? It
so
is.
crazy, yeah. It's cool.
And the back is kind of looking at you.
That was. Keep making it smooth. Smooth, smooth. The thing is that you want to flow as much as you can. More flow, the better. Right? Because eventually, what we're going to do, you're going to get faster, like this. See? One of the walks you're going to do is going to be that. So if somebody see you like, you see this way, the next time, you're like this. Once you become smooth with this, you can do anything. You can make it longer, you can go backwards, you know, go sideways, you know what I mean? You can do it, you can do anything. Once you get used to being able to kind of move that way. The rest will be very easy. That's why I'm spending a lot of time getting us into this. Because once you get it, the rest will just come. Much better. Much better. Much better. Don't jump. Don't think? What do you think? Much better. Much, much, much better. And did you notice how, like, when she snapped your thing, you can see it immediately?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, I can feel that so strong.
Yeah, immediately. The body just goes, it just
Yeah.
happens. Kind of like when you text somebody and you get it right away. You know, it's 10 years of text and then like they get it. That's how it happens. But it goes through all the way and comes out. You know, so that thought, it goes through your entire body. And then so your whole body shows everything in that instant, right? The same thing happens when you don't think the person that you're talking to can sense that, like you can. When you're going to your boss, if your boss is really smart, they just see you and like, oh, okay. Somebody's insecure. Okay, I'm gonna be bigger than them. You know? Right? They can sense all of that stuff. So just be aware. Be aware that. And the way to it, honestly, the way to it is no mind. Right? Once you make up your mind, have any thought. Let's just say you're afraid to go talk to your boss, and you decided you're going to go talk to your boss. Once you make the decision and you get up, give in to the decision, right? Once you give in to that decision, be confident. Go straight towards it. No matter what happens. You see that as you move towards it, you gain power. Right? And that moving towards it is no mind. You're not thinking about it. No mind. No mind means you're just flowing. Right? You're just flowing. You're giving into yourself. You're giving into that walk. You're just flowing. So it just comes out. There's no like hesitation where you're like, oh. And then your boss goes, okay, what's going on? Right? They think in the back of their head, she just did that. Okay, something is really going on. They're insecure. They're not really sure about what they're about to tell me. So I can go, well, you know, you should just kind of, whatever, just do this and then, you know. But when you're sure and you approach, they listen and they go, see that? Right? It's a difference. And the difference is subtle. When you're thinking, you're not noticing because you're thinking too much. You're not noticing the subtlety, but when you're not, you see the subtlety playing as if like they're just telling you about it. And your boss, whoever they are, whoever their character is, end up literally fearing you. Just because you're confident. Just because you have self-care and self-worth. Right? That's it. Okay, so I'm going to play the music and spread it out a little bit. And we're doing slow 6 times. And what I mean by 6 times, this time, 6 times. So you go here, 1, 2. Okay, so it's going to feel like a marathon. yourself to the wall. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to watch. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving.